Good evening and welcome to Radio Guy Online News. My name is Adelaide Ofe-Obobisa. In the headlines, Accra Kumasi Highway, angry property owners injunct demolition exercise. MTTD reacts to Mohammed Okada legalization promise. Dr. Onzi Nkrumah's father was an Egyptian musician, Sekou Nkrumah alleges. Martin Ejay arrested for possessing an AK-47 rifle loaded with 52 rounds of ammunition. Ghana not ready for risky Ejapa deal. University of Ghana lecturer. Where is the location of the hostels you promised? Kaya Ace. Former minister quizzes government. 2 killed in Sudan protests over new governor. Arsenal set to make an improved bid for Thomas Partey. Shatawale drops song titled Kumerica. Viral Kumerica boys jam to it in a new video. And in the headlines, owners of properties earmarked for demolition to pave way for the dualization of the Accra-Ghana highways are demanding compensation for the Ghana Highways Authority. The aggrieved property owners have therefore placed an interlocutory injunction on mass demolition exercise stated by the GHA. A letter issued to the affected property owners and signed by then acting Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Highway Authority, H.D. Brown, ordered the owners to remove their properties within the road reservation before April 19, 2020, to pave way for the dualization road project to commence, and that compensation had long been paid to those who were in occupation of the acquired road corridor. The letter further stated that the demolition was going to take place on all properties extended in the road reservation acquired by Government of Ghana by executive instrument dated September 16, 2005. However, it's directed property owners with concerns to contact the chief valuer of the Ghana Highway Authority for redress for any compensation related issues. But according to the affected property owners, including owners of the fuel stations, schools, hotels, shops, mosques, and clinics, where among other structures, GHA has refused to negotiate compensation with them but attempted to demolish their structures, hence their decision to injunct the exercise. According to them, they were not part of those few property owners compensated in 2013, since their properties were not affected until the dualization projects. The Motor Traffic and Transport Department, MTTD, says it will be challenging to regulate the commercial motorbike business, aka Okada, as the debate on whether or not to legalize its rages. Head of Research and Programs at the MTTD, Alexander Obeng, said it will take more than regulation to legalize Okada business in Ghana. Speaking in an interview, he said that there are other factors to consider, including the training of police personnel to enforce the law, deployment, and others. His reaction comes after former President John Mahama promised his government will legalize the commercial operation of motorbikes, popularly known as Okada, if voted into power in 2020. According to him, the Okada business has become a means of sustenance for young people who are unemployed. However, some people have kicked against the former president's idea and labeled it as reckless and a threat to the lives of Ghanaians. Transport consultant and road safety expert Cecil Gabra warned against the use of utilization of the Okada business to lure the youth for votes. The police in Teshiman municipality of the Bono East region has arrested a 40-year-old man, Martin Ejay, for possessing an AK-47 assault rifle loaded with 52 rounds of ammunition. According to the police, who confirmed the incident to mynewsgh.com, Martin Ejay was arrested while they were on a snap check duty at Kodie in his attempt to enter the Ashanti region with the weapons on suspicion of using them to engage in armed robbery. The suspect, who was driving a Daewoo Matis with registration number AS 88016 to Kumasi, was thoroughly searched. It was in the process that they discovered the items found in his car, which included one AK-47 assault rifle number 743-69511, 2 magazines loaded with 26 ammunitions each, 1 butcher knife, 1 locally manufactured pistol, 3 mobile phones, 2 pullovers, a pair of white gloves, 1 power bank, 2 pairs of sandals, cash of 1,050 Ghana cedis, 2 Chinese yuan, and 1 US dollar. Martin Ejay has since been detained and his car impounded by the Ghana Police Service to help the police in its investigation. In other stories, Ghana is not ready to take the risk with the Ejapa royalty deal, an economist, Dr. Lord Mensah, has said. Speaking on the Morning Star on Friday, Dr. Mensah, who is also a lecturer at the University of Ghana Business School, stated that it is likely the nation will end up paying a judgment debt in the future, looking at the various clauses in the deal. A lot of concerns has been raised about the Ejapa royalty deal by a section of the public, including the minority in parliament, who have questioned the credibility of the agreement. They also called for a withdrawal of the deal. Also, 15 civil society organizations on Tuesday held a press conference to kick against the deal. At the conference, the CSOs made an emphatic demand for a suspension of the deal until all documents relating to the beneficial owners of the deal are disclosed. The Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Gloria Ekufu, has reportedly described the inability of the state to review or evaluate the effectiveness of the Ejapa royalties deal in future as unconscionable. In an attempt on a deal to the finance minister, the Attorney General has also noted that the payments in respect of the agreements will be made in US dollars, which violates the Bank of Ghana Act 2016, which mandates the transactions be made in the currency unit of Ghana, which is the cedi or its equivalent. Meanwhile, the finance minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, says government has nothing to hide in the Ejapa royalties deal. According to him, government is acting in the best interest of the citizenry in the mineral royalties transaction. I heard in other stories, former Member of Parliament, MP for Kubungu constituency, lawyer Mohammed Mumuni, has asked the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo led government to show the people of Ghana where the hostel he promised to build for head potters, otherwise known as KIAs, in the country is located. The government of Ghana, in its 2019 budget, promised to build a 600-room hostel for head potters, known locally as KIA. The initiative was part of NPP's numerous promises made to the people of Ghana prior to the 2016 elections that brought NPP to power. It could be remembered that KIAs in Kumasi were motivated by this promise from the NPP to build hostels that could provide accommodation for them, and therefore donated 5,000 Ghana cedis towards the party's campaign in 2016. However, speaking at the launch of the Tamale Central Election Campaign Team, the former Foreign Affairs Minister, Mohammed Mumuni, asked the government where that building was where that building was because it was a major promise during the campaign. In international news, at least 2 people were killed when a protest turned violent in Sudan's Kassala state over the appointment of a new governor. 2 ethnic groups, Beni Amer and Beja, clashed over the nomination of Governor Salah Amar of the Beni Amer community. Prime Minister Abdallah Hamdok has sent a ministerial delegation to the state. The acting governor Abab El Fadil has imposed a 3-day curfew in the state, and police have been deployed to enforce it. Supporters of the new governor want to quickly arrive in Kassala and assume office, while the rival ethnic community has rejected his appointment. The disputed governor, in his Idil Adha address, said his arrival had been delayed because of the protest over his nomination. Prime Minister Hamdok appointed 18 civilian governors, sparking tribal rivalries in some states. In sports, according to reports, Arsenal is preparing a bid worth 50 million euros for the services of Thomas Partey from Atletico Madrid. The 27-year-old has reportedly agreed personal terms with the Gunners already, and the only thing left is for the 2 clubs to agree a fee. Atletico has been adamant on his 50 million euro release clause and rejected Arsenal's first bid of cash plus player for the Black Stars midfielder. Atletico Madrid treasures the Ghanaian and are not willing to let him go. However, Arsenal hopes that this offer and some pressure from the player will get the deal over the line. Thomas Partey made over 40 appearances for Atletico Madrid in all competitions last season. In entertainment, multiple award-winning dancehall star Charles Ni Ama Mensah, famed as Shatta Wale, has dropped a song in support of viral Kumasi boys who coined the term Kumerica. The Ayo hitmaker took a little break from dancehall to record a song titled Kumerica, and it is going viral. In the video, Shatta Wale was seen jamming to the song he had produced and sang along as he cruised around town. The dancehall star was seen in his freshly bought BMW as he sang the Kumerica anthem, and also went on to flaunt his expensive Rolex watch. In the video, there was a transition to a room where a group of boys believed to be the ones who started the Kumerica trend were seen jamming to Shatta Wale's new tune. The boys were super excited to get into the books of one of Ghana's most influential entertainers, were seen shouting Kumerica while jumping up and down to the song. The hyped Kumericans could not help but exhibit their pride and also gave some massive shout-outs to Shatta Wale as they screamed his popular Pa signature. Kumerica is one of the most recent trends in Ghana, having been started by some 2 young men who were seen in videos speaking some locally acquired American accents. Their video caught the eye of many people and it started going viral, with many people hailing from the Ashanti region of Ghana claiming to be proud Kumericans. And this ends Radio Guy Online News at 6. My name is Adelaide Ofer Bobisa. Have a good evening.